In this video, we're gonna break down the GUI, graphical user interface of Serum. As we go through all project we understand what each different section is, and how we can adjust it and using it. Starting from the top, we can see the word Serum. Next to that we got oscillator, FX, matrix and global. These switches change our interface over different sections. Next to these, we got our synth loading and presets. We got save button, presets menu. These arrow left and right scroll through all of the presets. We got presets browser. And also choose your rating system. Lots of the advanced features are hidden inside the menu drop down. Last thing we got our overall output and the meter to show what kind of level we get in our output. We got sub oscillator. Just below that we have our noise oscillator. And we got two main oscillator, they are exactly the same. Everything on the GUI that has this kind of gray out square can be switched on and off. Blue light mean on, and gray is off. Just next to the two oscillator is filter section. In terms of routing everything over the section route over into that section. Order of which thing go into it can be adjusted. We do have thing like direct out available on noise and on sub oscillator, which mean bypass this filter section. We can also the filter section choose which oscillator are active. We got A, B, noise and sub. We can choose those routing as well. We switch over to FX. We got FX portion that replaces the synth section here. Currently we see nothing in here. With the gray out square again we can switch these on. As we switch them on the module load up and here for us. You can scroll down with scroll option here. Next we got matrix. Matrix show our routing. All of our routing is happening with this section here. We deep dive into it as we go through. Next we got global. This is kinda like the back of the synthesizer. All of the parameter are gonna affect everything else that goes on. If you are having issue with the CPU just switch it onto 1x draft. It will be much lower CPU usage for you. Below our synth section we got our modulation section or modulation matrix. Across the top we got mod, and globe 1, 2 and 3, LFO 1, 2, 3 and 4, velocity and note. We can see each tab by clicking them. Modulation section have 4 macro knob. We can control multiple parameter with one knob. We will deep dive into that later. The very bottom section gives us the keyboard. We can play on the screen. We got pitch bend range here along with the pitch bend wheel and modulation wheel. Over on the far right hand side we got our portamento amount, pitch bend curve etc. At the bottom right hand side we got our resized option. You can resize it by clicking and dragging it. This is the quick breakdown of the Serum. In the next video we're going to learn about the oscillator section.